Hello and welcome to the Indiana Neck Podcast. I am welcomed by. What's your name again?
My name is John Henry II. I come from a southern family down in Tennessee.
Today, our topic is the end of the world and what you need to stock up on before it ends.
If you go to Fort Thomas in Kentucky, they have rich old bitches. They won't come to the door, but they'll come to the window. You show up with the gun, ask for all their cat food and Vienna sausages, and you will be set.
Today, our podcast is sponsored by Copenhagen Wintergreen. If you aren't chewing Copenhagen Wintergreen, you are a faggot. So what you need to stock up on before the end of the world.
Skullberry.
Skullberry is not part of this podcast.
Skullberry makes your pussy hairy.
What you need to stock up on is number 1, shotgun shells. You need shotgun shells to stock up to be ready for the end of the world. Number 2, stock up on Vienna sausages
And
SpaghettiOs and Bush's baked beans
with
pork. Number 3, stock up on pornography. Because it's the end of the world, there will not be any more internet. You will need to stock up on Playboy magazines or Sports Illustrated magazines. Number 4, stock up on Copenhagen Wintergreen or any kind of Copenhagen. Do not get Copenhagen mint because you will die. You can barter this Copenhagen with roadside wanderers, and they can give you vagina. You also need to stock up on animals such as chickens, pigs, birds, ducks, and dogs. Because in the end of the world, Chinese people and Japanese people, people of Asian origin, will barter for these dogs and cats. You also need to stock up on firearms, water, and Copenhagen Wintergreen.
Make sure you get hollow points for them chinks.
Get the hollow points for the chinks. That is from my co-host, who I cannot remember his name because I am high on methamphetamine. If you live in the southern states, you need to stock up on any kind of tobacco, such as mango jewel pods, mint jewel pods, rich tobacco alto pods.
And all seasons of Squidbilly on DVD or Blu-ray at your local Walmart.
Also stock up on Marlboro Reds, Marlboro Blacks. Do not get Marlboro Golds because you will die. I will find you and I will kill you.
Alright, one more Squidbillies.
Finish this.
Looks like I got spine meningitis.
You will also need to stock up on albums of David Allan Coe, Hank Williams Jr., and Led Zeppelin. If you do not have Led Zeppelin in your categories of music, I will find you and I will shoot you. That is all the time that we have today. tune in tomorrow for our next podcast. And I want to thank my co-host, whose name I cannot remember.
William Henry II.
From a Southern family. Thank you for listening. Assalamu alaikum.